Field's going to roll through turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out, and it's time to hit it and get it for the Budweiser Modifieds here at Virginia Motor Speedway. Chris Arnold all the way to the bottom as they go through turn number 1 and 2. Arnold will go way down to the bottom, and we're going to get a caution. Feels going to get bunched up as they go through turn number 3. We're going to try this again. Green flag in the air. We're back racing here at Virginia Motor Speedway. Francis Jarrell thunders down through turn number 1. Everybody side by side from 4th on back as they go down the back straightaway. Chris Arnold right there in 2nd. Arnold drives it in deep on Jarrell. Arnold drove it in about a corner deep, coming and going through the corner, and Arnold's going to take the lead. We got trouble in turn 4. Caution flag. Green flag back in the air. Arnold punches the gas, and we're back racing. Chase Butler looking at the inside of Francis Jarrell, already on the front stretch off into turn number 1. Chase Butler drives it in deep through turn number 2. Butler to the inside of Jarrell. They're going to be side by side out of back straightaway into turn number 3. Butler right there at the door of Jarrell. They're going to be fender to fender coming off of 4, but Jarrell's going to edge past Butler for 2nd. Butler sitting back there in 3rd under fire now from the 36G of Brandon Galloway. Brandon Galloway trying to reel in Chase Butler for the 3rd spot down the front straightaway, down the backstretch in turn number 3. Now Hunter McClendon is trying to work his way past Brandon Galloway. We got one around in turn number 1. Caution. Field rolls through turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. Arnold punches the loud pedal across the stripe, and we're back racing. Chris Arnold's going to drive that baby in deep again through turn number 2. Arnold is going to open it up. Here comes Chase Butler now coming to the bottom of the 01 of Francis Jarrell. Butler trying to reel him in on the 01 of Jarrell as they go through turn number 4. Butler trying to look to complete the pass. He's about to call one car. We got one car around in turn 4. And we got caution. Everybody single file through turn 3. Green flag back in the air. Hunter McClendon to the bottom and Brandon Galloway all right on the start as they go off into turn number 1. Hunter McClendon looking to make the pass on Galloway. Galloway going to fight back on the top cushion. Here comes Butler looking at the bottom of Francis Jarrell for 2nd. Butler right there with Jarrell. And it's going to be Chase Butler is going to look to complete the pass. They're going to be side by side. It's going to be Jarrell who's going to complete the pass. Hunter McClendon is going to try to edge out Galloway there for the 4th spot. Hunter McClendon is going to try to complete it. And we got caution flag on the speedway. Green flag back in the air. Arnold back on the hammer. Jarrell under fire from Butler on the start coming under in the turn number 1. Butler drives around the top cushion of Jarrell. Butler edges the right rear of Jarrell. Jarrell sideways and catches it. Butler to the right rear of Jarrell. Got him sideways, letting him know he's there. Butler right there in 2nd. Butler going to drive in deep again, and McClendon is going to follow suit on Butler. McClendon is going to sweep past Butler for the 3rd spot. McClendon to 3rd. Butler back in 4th. McClendon now sets his sights set on the 01 of Jarrell. Francis Jarrell setting in 2nd with Hunter McClendon breathing down into the back of his neck as they go through turn number 2. Here comes McClendon with a big head of steam to the bottom of Jarrell. McClendon to the bottom. They're going to be side by side through turn number 4. They're going to be wheel to wheel across the stripe. McClendon and Jarrell for 2nd. Francis Jarrell, your leader. McClendon right there trying to grab the bottom. McClendon with a big run off of turn number 3. McClendon working the top cushion. Jarrell up on the top. Jarrell completes it the pass. As they go down to turn number 1. Francis Jarrell working the top shelf where that keeps the good books as they go off into turn number 4. Going down the back straightaway into 3. Francis Jarrell sitting in second. And we got a caution on the speedway. Field's going to roll through 4. Green flag back in the air. We're back racing. Hunter McClendon to the bottom of Jarrell down through turn number 1. They're going to be side by side down into turn number 2. Hunter McClendon's going to edge out past Jarrell. And we got caution at the top of turn number 2. Field ready to go. Green flag back in the air. Arnold punches the loud pedal. We're back racing. And Galloway sideways. But it hangs on to it and everybody avoids. Brandon Galloway has now got Lance Grady right there looking at the inside as they go down through turn number 2. Chris Arnold, your leader, is starting to open it up on Jarrell. Hunter McClendon trying to reel in the 0-1 of Francis Jarrell. Francis Jarrell has got some right rear damage. Could that come into play on the 0-1? Hunter McClendon sitting back there in the 3rd spot, getting ready to pounce on Jarrell as they go down into turn number 3. They're working the top shelf. McClendon working the bottom. McClendon with a big run, and they're going to be door to door into turn number 1. McClendon crosses the front nose of Jarrell, but Hunter McClendon shuts the door on Jarrell across the front nose as they go off into turn number 3. Hunter McClendon sitting there in second now puts his sights set on your leader, Chris Arnold. Chris Arnold has already got 1 win under his belt so far this year. Arnold looking for win number 2. And we got trouble. Chase Butler. Green flag back in the air. We're back underway here at Virginia Motor Speedway. Chris Arnold riding the top shelf as they come out of turn number 2. Hunter McClendon right to the bottom. McClendon trying to reel in Arnold. Can McClendon get win number 3 on the season? Working their way through 4. It's going to be 14 laps in the books. 14 laps complete of our 30-lap feature. Arnold has now opened it up by about a half a straightaway lead on McClendon. Francis Jarrell sitting there in the 3rd spot, working the top shelf with Brandon Galloway right there in tow, and Jeff Solinger that's following suit. Jeff Solinger sitting in 5th. Solinger trying to work on the 36G of Brandon Galloway down through turn number 2. Brandon Galloway maintaining the top cushion down about off of 2 in the back straightaway. Chris Arnold working the top shelf now as he crosses the stripe. We're 16 laps complete of our 30-lap feature. 16 laps complete. Hunter McClendon there in second. Does McClendon have plenty of time to reel him in? Francis Jarrell riding there in the 3rd spot. Jeff Solinger looking to the inside of Galloway. Solinger and Galloway going to be side by side in the stripe, but Galloway is going to edge out past Solinger as they go down to turn number 1. Solinger now trying to bottom feed as they go down through turn number 2. Working through turn number 4 now is Chris Arnold. Chris Arnold is working through 4. But keep a lookout on the 11 of Chase Butler. Chase Butler is looking to get back to the front. He's going to try to, he may have to trouble for the 11. Chase Butler has got a right front tire issue. Chase Butler has got a right front tire issue. We're going to look to maintain. See, we still stay green. Chris Arnold weaving in and out of lap traffic goes past Kendall and Lamborghini. Arnold to the back, your leader. We stay green. We are staying green. Chris Arnold out front. McClendon now follows suit through lap traffic. Chris Arnold looking for win number 2 on the season. McClendon sitting in second. Francis Jarrell back in third. He's got Jeff Salinger and Galloway there. They're going to be battling out for the fourth spot down the back straightaway. Salinger and Galloway are going to be riding it wheel to wheel. Jeff Salinger trying to complete the pass, but it's not going to happen. Brandon Galloway is going to edge out past Salinger now for the fourth spot. Brandon Galloway is going to slide into fourth. Galloway now puts his sights set on Jarrell. Jarrell trying to maintain third. 22 laps complete of our 30-lap feature. Arnold out front as he continues to maneuver through lap traffic. Chris Arnold coming out of fourth. Chris Arnold has gotten that car dialed in this evening. Arnold working the top cushion. Coming in at turn number 2. Hunter McClendon sitting in second. Is there enough time for McClendon to get to Arnold to challenge him for the win? Fielding is now rolling through turn 4. Arnold has now got 2 lap cars in front of him. Could that play a factor, and can that allow Hunter McClendon to close the difference on Arnold? Everybody now rolling through turn number 4. Chris Arnold trying to find a hole to get between Mark Scholes and Lance Grady. Arnold's going to take the bottom. Arnold to the bottom. Chris Arnold out front. Arnold working the top cushion now. He's going to go to the top cushion coming out of 4. Arnold's going to slide past the 27 of Mark Scholes. But Arnold's not out of it yet. He's got Schulte, Marshall battling out for a spot. Arnold's going to go to the top cushion. He's got the 14 of Lamborghini right in the way. And he's going to have to maneuver and take evasive action to avoid the lap traffic. And Arnold slides right across the front nose of Kendall. Arnold to the top side of Jeremiah Marshall. Marshall shuts the door on your leader. Jeremiah Marshall closes the nose in on Arnold. But Arnold's going to work his way now past Marshall. And then we got 27 laps now complete. 28 laps of 32 laps to go for Arnold. 2 more laps around for your leader, Chris Arnold. Chris Arnold looking for win number 2. Coming out of 4, it's going to be white flag. 1 more lap to go for Chris Arnold. Chris Arnold coming in here also 15th in the point standings. Coming in here this evening, 15th in points. Arnold has got 1 win under his belt, about to get win number 2. Coming out of turn number 4, checker flag in the air. It's Chris Arnold is your winner, win number 2 of the season. Hunter McClendon comes home second. With Brandon Galloway third, Francis Jarrell fourth, and Jeff Salinger your top 5.